When I was only a couple months old, I was baptized in the church I grew up in. I went to Sunday school, I went to the junior high and high school youth group programs, but that was always more of a social thing for me. I had a lot of head knowledge about Jesus and the Bible, but I never really let that knowledge impact my life and my actions, and I was claiming to be a follower of Christ, but how I lived just really did not align with that. My sophomore year of high school, my best friend moved away and I was really upset. I threw myself pity parties all the time and I was angry and I was confused. I was angry at God and I was turning away from Him instead of what I should have done, which was allow Him to bring me comfort and just turn to Him in my struggles, but instead I was rebelling against Him. Through this time when I was struggling, I tried to read my Bible occasionally, but I just had no idea how or where to start. I wasn't involved with a church or ministry during that time, so I just really didn't have the tools to be able to grow in my relationship with God. I realize now that I was putting so much faith and just everything in me into the people and relationships around me here on earth, but I didn't realize the only relationship that's really eternal and the only relationship that I desperately need is my relationship with God. It wasn't until my sophomore year of college that I ran into an old friend and she shared the gospel with me and she just explained it in a way that I had never heard it before. And she explained to me that there was nothing I could do to make God love me anymore, and there was nothing I could do to make God love me any less. That was just so comforting for me to hear that God wants to have a relationship with me for eternity, forever, and that He would never leave me, and that was just exactly what I needed to hear. I decided to recommit my life to Christ and just take that next step. And I got connected with Challenge on campus. I started going to the Tuesday nights and I got connected with a life group, and that was just so helpful for me to be just in a group of such loving people. It was really helpful for me to just have those tools too of how to study the Bible better and just how to get to know God in a deeper way. I've been able to tell just so many other girls about how God has impacted my life and just share the gospel with them, just like how my friend shared the gospel with me. It's just so encouraging knowing that my life has purpose and meaning, and I can just really be impactful in other girls' lives as I'm moving on into these next chapters.